I tend to think it's usually not a good idea to generalize about any group of people. I find that people get in trouble when they say things like, oh, Joe, I got a Democrat friend, man. I got a couple Democrat friends. All Democrats think blah, 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 blah. Oh, these liberals, man, they're all like crazy. Oh, all Trump supporters, man, they don't care. They don't care about any issue. All they care about is raw political power. All of them. I think that's a really, really misguided road to go down, to generalize any group. Now, I got a unique perspective here. I come from the world of the Trump supporter. Don't forget. Come on now. Don't forget. I voted for Trump in 2016. The same people who sent Donald Trump to the White House sent me to Congress a few years before. The same people who sent Trump to the White House have listened to me on the radio for the last 5 to 6 years. I know these people. I still hear from these people every day. I'm not exaggerating. I hear from hundreds, I'll say it again, hundreds of Trump supporters every day. Many days, I'll hear from thousands of Trump supporters. They will call me. They will email me. They will text me. They will tweet me. They will write a comment to me on Facebook. Any and every platform I'm on, I hear from and engage with hundreds, sometimes thousands of Trump supporters every day. And when people tell me they're all bad people, they're all stupid people, they all belong to a cult, they all only care about raw political power, I just shake my head. First off, it's wrong because they all not anything. Many of them believe Donald Trump does not lie. Many of them believe he lies and they don't care. Many of them believe he lies, but every politician lies. Many of them believe Donald Trump personally is a son of a bitch. He's a bad guy. Many of them believe Donald Trump is a fighter. He's a damn good guy. Many of them believe he's a patriotic American. Many of them believe he only cares about himself, but I don't care. Give me pro-life judges and all the rest. You get my point. The average Trump supporter living in the middle of West Texas doesn't understand the average transgender, committed, genuine Democratic voter living in the middle of San Francisco. It's not surprising that we don't understand each other. And because we don't understand each other, it's really easy to generalize about each other. I'll do that every now and then. The polling says that 70 to 80% of Trump's voters believe Trump's lie, that this election was stolen from Trump. 70 to 80% believe that Joe Biden did not win fair and square. That's not all of them. That's a majority of them. It's a pretty healthy majority, but that's not all of them. How many of them really believe it? How many of them want to believe it? Because they just worry in general about conspiracies or voter fraud or whatever. A percentage of them truly, truly believe it. There is a percentage of Trump supporter out there that truly believes Donald Trump won. There's another percentage that believes he probably won because there's always weird stuff going on and it's always against Republicans. There are plenty of them who don't really believe it, but they support Trump, so they'll say they believe it. And look, none of this is good. Joe Biden won fair and square. The election wasn't rigged. It wasn't stolen. Donald Trump does lie. Donald Trump lies damn near every time he opens his mouth. I believe all of that. The facts tell me that. The evidence tells me that. The evidence tells me Donald Trump lost this election fair and square. I get it. And we got a problem, America, because these Trump supporters, they are not living in the real world right now. This is a problem for all of us. When you have 30 to 40% of the American population that is not living in the world of truth and the world of facts, that is a problem for all of us. And we need to figure it out, and we need to understand it, and we need to try to rescue as many of them and pull as many of them as we can back into the world of truth and facts. But you're not going to do that when you say they're all the same. They're all bad.